Sup guys, Shane P here, and today I'm shooting another pretty cool video that I thought about since getting as you guys see in my last video, the Samsung S21, and it had the director's view. So I was like, I thought it'd be a pretty cool video idea to shoot, me showing off pretty much random comics in this random comic book box of not Immortal Hulk, the Incredible Hulk, which is pretty cool. I like the design of the short box, so I think I might make this into a series of like showing off random short boxes that I have and the comics that are in them. It's just random inventory, really. I really don't know what's in this box. I know there's like a lot of a pre-look through it. It's like has a bunch of like first appearances and just random key books and stuff like that. So, but it seems pretty fun. So I think I might continue to do this, and let's just get to the books. All right, let's open it up. Like I said, I just went through it, and I just know that it's keys and like first appearances and stuff. So I don't know exactly what's in here, but we're gonna figure it out together. So first we got that's pretty cool. Submariner 23. That's first appearance of Orca. All right, I can't say that. It's the Asian in me. Amazing Fantasy #1. That is the first appearance of Ariana, I think that's her name, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, that's Party Girl. It's pretty cool. ASM 125, Origins of Manwolf, pretty cool. Champions #1, that's pretty dope. I like that. Hercules cover. Ghost Rider, Iceman, it's pretty cool. Black Widow. We got Batman 457. I think this is Is this like the costume? It's like a different type of Robin costume, something like that. First appearance of some costume, if I'm not mistaken. ASM 139. Like I said, this is random. This is first appearance of the Grizzly. There we go, Grizzly. Robin 126. That's a new Robin, female Robin. Pretty cool. Teen Titans, new Teen Titans #5. I think this is Trigon's. I think he has a cameo appearance in this, something like that. There's a reason why I got that. I think that's what it was. Gotham by Gaslight original. This is pretty cool. I love this story, and I love this the adaptation they did with the DC animated movie. They're fantastic. If you watch their animated movies, it's really good. And I love this story. And also, you'll see what else I got with that as well. Let me hold on real quick. New Teen Titans #21. Totally forgot. There's a first appearance in there though, but totally forgot what it was. Darker Image. It's pretty cool. First appearance of those guys. And that. Super underrated key right here. Superman, the Man of Steel, #18. This is first Doomsday. Is super underrated. I don't know. I like it. It's a pretty sick ass cover, and it's pretty cool. Love the logo. Justice League 29 is the first appearance of the Crime Syndicate. That is what's up. I think we went to Wilmington, North Carolina. I live in Fayetteville, and I went to Wilmington and I found this just in the wild. So it is beat up stuff, but it's pretty cool. Yeah, I got it for like $12 or something like that. They were asking 30, and I'm like, no, that's fucked up. I'm not paying that. So we got Bloodstone #1. I love this cover, and first appearance of Bloodstone. So sick. Look at that. I forgot the name of the artist, the cover artist of that, but I'm really into his covers, man. It's fantastic. Deadeye #1. This is like that old school. Do you see that 10 cent on that boy? Golden Age goodness. It's pretty cool. I think it says right there. November 1948. Deadeye Western Comics. 1948. That's wild. And I got another one. Old school golden age hot dog #1, 10 center. Got that for a really great price on both of them too. Web of Spider-Man #15, first appearance of Chance. This is a character that was reused in what was it? Ryan Otley and Nick Spencer's run on The Amazing Spider-Man recently, and he used him, and I thought it was pretty cool, so I wanted his first appearance. Batman #8. We got #38. That's that crazy kid. I kind of want to read this though. I heard a lot of really cool things with Batman 38, so I kind of want to read that. Batman Adventures #1, first issue, which is a pretty cool issue. I love the animated series, so I'm really happy I found this. I actually found this in Second of Charles and Donovan books and stuff, and got a little damage, but it's okay. It's all cool. Here's Kyrie. Say hi, Kyrie. Say hi. Alright, shy. Alright, so he's gonna join me on this camera. So we got Turok #1, Comic Tom's favorite book ever that he talks about so much. Batman, Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, which is pretty cool. #1. This is the second book of the Gotham by Gaslight right here. I think it's called Masters of the Future. Yeah, Masters of the Future, yeah. Pretty sick. I like the all black cover. This is pretty sick cover. Wonder Woman 755. Hellblazer. John Constantine #2. This was a sought after book too, because I think there was like a limited print run on it, and they didn't reprint it or something, and it was like super rare to find. Like this book right here is really hard to find. Dark Knight's Death Metal #1. I love that metallic cover. It's pretty cool. I wasn't into the story, so I skipped out on it. Super Sons #1. This is George Jimenez cover art. Fantastic. Killed it with James Tynion in his what was it? With Punchline and all that. Joker War. And he killed it with that. That's in #2 with George Jimenez. Family Tree #1. Found that in Second Charles. It's pretty cool. Superman 718 with the Demolitia. Superman. I found this in Second Charles as well. Superman 81. First appearance of Superman in the black suit. Chew #1. No, it's not the original. It's the first, but I love this book so much. It really got me into deep diving into like indie comics and stuff like that. And Rob Guillory's art with John Layman's writing was just fantastic. It's just different. It's cool. I never, thought I would like a detective eating people's body parts and shit like that. This is the first appearance of X, Dark Horse Comics #8. Pretty cool. Sideways #1. He's one of the new heroes. He's pretty awesome. I like him a lot. What do we got here? Sonata #1. Shout out to Ant over there in Instagram. Gave me good tip on that. Descender #1. Jeff Lemire. Everything he writes is fantastic, and this is really cool. Crowded #1. Got auctioned by that girl in that movie. I don't know. I forgot her name. It's not Amy Schumer. It's the other girl. And that's #2. I got the Immortal Hulk on sale on Wednesday. Shout out to DC. Making them try to clap back. This is a pretty cool Capullo cover. And this is Justice League Dark #1. This is fantastic. And also written by James Tynion too. So everybody's on James Tynion's writing skills and stuff. But he was writing an amazing story over here in Justice League Dark. This is Fantastic Four #1, the reboot 2018, I think. and Alex Ross cover. My wife got me this for my birthday. It's fantastic. I love it. Death Metal's Legends of the Dark Knight #1. You guys know what this is. This is Robin King. And then you got Dark Days, the casting #1. This is I got this for the first appearance of Damage, because Damage was like one of my favorite characters, so bam. That's why I got that. And there you go. I think I showed this multiple times in my other videos and talked about so much about this book and how much I believe in this book and how much I love this book, and how this is the now modern grail to get, and the most important book of past 10 years, 20 years now. Is super hot. Ultimate Fallout #4, first appearance of Miles Morales. It's a golden key now. You already know. There's 2, and then I got 1 CG Seed, and also I got this second print as well, which I like the second print better because it shows his face, so that's pretty cool. Amazing Fantasy #10. This was just spec by me, and it had the Vampire by Night first appearance, so that's why I wanted it, because of the By Night series and Werewolf by Night and stuff like that. So I'm really intrigued by stuff like that. Walking Dead #1. This is cool. I found this in second Charles. And yeah, I was in that big Walking Dead phase super late. Me and Ashley, super wife, we ended up binge watching like I think 6 seasons. Got tired of it. It's so long. It's a marathon. Not first appearance. This is Kid Cudi, Man on the Moon 2. One of my favorite artists. Renditions of that album cover, which is awesome. One of the really most saddest Spider-Man stories I've ever read. First appearance of Spider-Bite, and if you read it, I'm not going to spoil it for you, but it will tug at your heartstrings. That's for sure. First appearance of the Sin Eater. Okay. Really big book. Like I said, Nick Spencer utilizing the Sin Eater, and also teaming up with Kindred with it was a really smart idea. Really great writing by him, and it's not that much I can say about Nick Spencer. Like, give him so much praise. Shout out to my homie Space Captain Comics, and how much we love that Amazing Spider-Man run. Farmhand #1, again, Rob Galori's amazing art, and also his twisted storytelling as well. Damage #1, my favorite beat 'em up guy in DC. Infinity #1. Well, this is my first ever huge comic book event that I joined. I remember like looking at a checklist and everything, but it's funny, I did all that, but I only ended up getting the #1, so that was that. Batman Earth #1. This is the preview, the free one. This is first appearance of the Batman Earth one, which is pretty cool. Batman 655, first appearance of Damian Wayne. Really super underrated key, and gonna be a huge book one day, because I feel like he's gonna be the new Batman if they ever get tired of Bruce Wayne. OJ probably never will, but Damian Wayne still is the coolest Robin. And then it's Dick Grayson. That's just all me, but everybody has their opinions. The Lunar Brothers #24. Lunar Brothers, The Sword #24. This is a big book for me, because like I said, this was one of the first ever indie books that I was really into. And the Lunar Brothers, I love their early works with Sword and Ultra and the girls, and all the art style was just different, and their storytelling was just wild. And I really, I recommend you guys, pick up one of their books and read it, because they're fantastic. And this is the last of that run, and it's signed as well by the Lunar Brothers. Got that a while back. First appearance, I think, of the new Teen Titans. First appearance of the new Scarecrow in Batman Beyond. Another one. Oh, I love this. This is when Hill House started coming out. which is made by what's his name? Stephen King's son, Joe Hill. There we go. Yeah, his name is Joe Hill, and he launched horror comics off of DC Black Label, and this is one of the best horror books that I've read from a AAA brand, like, you know, like I said, like DC. I didn't think that they would make stuff like this, or team up with a horror creator like Joe Hill to make comic books like that. But it, you know, if you think about it, it makes sense, being that his dad, you know, also did like was it Tales of the Crypt movie, and you know, and all that shit, and it's pretty cool. So awesome. Little Nightmares, which is a video game, that a horror video game, I thought was pretty cool with you know, got it in a comic book form. Ultimate Fantastic 423, that's the first appearance of Marvel Zombies. Infidel, which is a pretty cool indie read as well. Fantastic Four #1 facsimile edition. This is the exact same comic book from the original comic book from, you know, when Stan Lee created it. So it has all the same coupons, all the same, you know, advertisements from when they had in the 60s. I think it's the 60s. I don't know how old the Fantastic Four is, but this is the exact same book that they wrote back in the day, but just reprinted. I think that came out in 2018 or 19. I think I picked up that edition. Legionnaires #0. That's the first appearance of XS, which is Flash's daughter in season 8 or something. That was her first appearance. Found that in Second of Charles. Stephen King and Joe Hill, they teamed up. This was in Comic Tom's top 10. She's pretty cool. Sleepwalker #1, which I think is the Darkhawk of Marvel. Right? Yeah, I think I said that right. Haunt #1. This is a really sought after book too. I think a lot of people should start buying into this book. This shit is super undervalued and underrated. Like you said, you got Todd McFarlane, you got Kirkman, you got Ryan Ottley, you got Greg Capullo in the same book, and you have this character named Haunt that looks like Venom and Spider-Man and Spawn had a baby, and I think that he would be the next up, man. After, you know, when Venom 2 drops and it gets massive, I wouldn't be surprised to see Haunt somewhere in that universe. You know what I mean? Because Todd McFarlane, the Todd father. Dark Cast #1. This is the cover B. Also the first appearance of Damage in there as well. Astro City, Kurt Busiek's, which is fantastic. Curse Words #1. I think this is Tim Drake first appearance. Breaking of the Bat, Nightfall. Renee Montoya first appearance, Batman 475. I think this is first Tim Drake in costume. So a big thing with Tim Drake now, they just casted an actor to play him on the new Titan series. So be on the lookout for this book and the other book I just showed recently, and I think those are going to go up in value because once they, you know, like I said, they just announced the actor for it, and they start showing screenshots of him in action and him in the suit as Tim Drake. You know, these keys, they go up after that. That shit just what happens. Batman, The New Adventures 412. This is the first appearance of Mime, and this one got heat because the people thought that this was Punchline's mother. So this book got a bump, which is crazy because you could find that book in dollar bins, but now it became like a close to a $20 book like overnight because of those just speculations, which was not true. That was just by y'all, you guys did that. 29 Unlimited #1. This is the first appearance of Hulk 2099, which is pretty cool. ASM 272, first appearance of Slide. Young Justice #1. That's Brian Michael Bendis when he came back to DC, and you know, I mean, they tried to recreate the same magic that he did with, you know, already Miles Morales, And when he came to DC, he did Naomi, he did Young Justice. He started creating all these culturally diverse characters in, you know, brown skin, which was amazing, and tried to recreate what he did over there in Marvel and creating Miles and Riri Williams and all those cool black up and coming superheroes. So, you know, it's pretty cool. Underworld Unleashed #1. This is the first appearance of Neron, which is on that series of DC Legends of Tomorrow. Silencer #1, which was had an appearance in Arrow, I think, TV. The original Astro Boy #1. Shout out to my boy Jarrell. Champions #24. This issue was really controversial, being that it touched on the subject of school shootings and stuff like that. And yeah, this is a topic that was really touchy, and everybody, it was just a really, you know, at the time, something that was really big that I just wanted to pick up, because I felt like they were doing something bigger than just superhero stuff. They're talking about the actual shit that's happening in the world, and you know, how terrible that could be, but it's real life. And this is the things that also the teen superheroes have to deal with, going through and transitioning past that, you know, and writing stories that are deeper than just superhero shit. So that's pretty cool. Batman Who Laughs #1. First appearance. No, that's not first appearance of Batman Who Laughs. That's just his first book. Road Rage #1, which is that to Electric Warriors #1. First appearance of the Electric Warriors. This is my favorite book. One of my favorite books. ASM 103. First appearance of Gog. And like I said, Ryan Otley and Nick Spencer's run really brought out that character, made me want to get it. Alpha Flight #2. Random. Superman Leviathan Rising. I didn't like this at all. I didn't really care for it, but this cover is really fucking awesome. Of Superman with kryptonite freaking vest on, like just straight up dying, and everybody's like going wild in the background trying to save him. Jimmy Olsen holding him in his arms, and Lois yelling for help. It's crazy. This is Batwoman, Batgirl 35. Thanos Legacy #1. That's when I was on my big Donny Cates kick. Cold Spots #1. Year Zero #1. And yeah, that's the cover B. Last Phantom, which has a crazy cover from Dynamite, which is pretty cool. Walking Dead, randomly found in a dollar bin book. Farmhand #14. So I showed this on my Instagram. This book was really big to me because I had did one of the Rob Glory's letter columns, and I wrote a haiku and sent it to him, and he actually posted it in the back of this book. But I already posted, you know, the picture of it on Instagram and stuff like that on Super Palomo Bros, so you guys can follow me there so you can see that. But yeah, this book, every time I see it, I want to pick it up. Shadow of the Bat #1. First appearance of Victor Zsasz. And Batman 619, which is pretty cool. And also another Dark Knights #1. So that was it for that box. I think we're gonna name it What's in the Box edition for comics. And I hope you guys enjoyed that video, and let me know if you want me to do more of it. It was pretty cool going through just random stuff in a box of comics. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it, and I'll catch you guys next time. All right, peace.